In the lexicon of the cosmos, there is no word more final than black hole. It is not merely a vacuum or an empty void, but a place where history is deleted. We are currently drifting 100 astronomical units away from this gravitational engine, millions of times the mass of our Sun. What you see surrounding the shadow is the Accretion Disk, a cosmic carousel of gas and dust whipped up to speeds approaching the speed of light. Here, friction is a weapon. Matter rubs together with such violence that it heats up to millions of degrees, screaming in X-rays and gamma radiation. But look closer at the geometry. Space itself is beginning to scream. This is the Einstein ring. Gravity here is so immense it grabs photons and bends them into a circle, allowing us to see stars that are actually behind the black hole. We are now falling. As we accelerate toward the abyss, two realities begin to diverge, yours and the universe's. According to Einstein's General Relativity, gravity drags on time just as it drags on space. To you, falling in, the seconds tick by comfortably, but to a distant observer, you are slowing down. As you approach the threshold, the light from the universe behind you becomes blue-shifted, compressed into high-energy radiation. The entire history of the galaxy seems to play out in fast-forward behind your shoulder. To the outside world, you never actually fall in. You simply fade, becoming dimmer and redder, frozen in time forever at the edge of the shadow. We have just crossed the Schwarzschild radius, the event horizon. This is the point of no return. Here, the escape velocity exceeds the speed of light. Since nothing can travel faster than light, nothing can escape. Not matter, not information, not even a radio signal to say goodbye. You are now severed from the causal reality of the rest of the universe. Space and time have switched roles here. You are forced, mathematically and inevitably, toward the center. The singularity is no longer a place. It is a future time. Avoiding it is as impossible as avoiding next Tuesday. Because this is a supermassive black hole, you survive the crossing. But as we approach the center, the tidal forces awaken. Gravity operates on the inverse square law. As you get closer to the core, the pull on your feet becomes exponentially stronger than the pull on your head. This is spaghettification. First, your joints dislocate. Then, your muscles shear. Finally, the tidal forces overcome the electrostatic forces binding your molecules together. You are no longer a human being. You are a stream of subatomic particles, a long, thin noodle of plasma, stretching toward the infinite. We have reached the end of the line, the singularity. Here, the curvature of space-time becomes infinite. Density becomes infinite. The laws of physics as we know them, cause and effect, gravity, time, cease to function. This is the edge of our knowledge. General relativity predicts this point, but quantum mechanics forbids it. Does it lead to a wormhole, a baby universe, or simply the end? We simply do not know.